MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Max Scherzer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jackie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base paths.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets two bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Robinson on third. Snider is at second with nobody out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Shut him down now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The count now at 2-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Wait. 2-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The set, and the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Yankees nothing. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
Oral Hershiser is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the shortstop, Trey.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now.
Batting third.
So striding in, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Turner takes his lead at third with 1 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Again, another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Don Mattingly will bat next, and they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Yankees.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. The Rain scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, after trailing going into the bottom half of the inning, they strike with a 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Row.
Yeah, now you know from an offensive standpoint, pitcher better step up next inning. We went out and put a crooked number up on the board after you gave up 1 early. Time for you to grind it out for the boys.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Seager over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Gary Sanchez would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Mattingly at third. Gehrig on second. Lamb at first. 2 out in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Oh, 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in now, Torres. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Two and 0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
3 runs already home here. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Late that time for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases-loaded jam. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 3 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two and 0 now. too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up for Los Angeles, Russell Martin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Smoke toward third. Torres at the bag. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He's set. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Tolles. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Martin at second. Peterson at first. 1 gone. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. To first. Reined in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Duke Snider, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 the count now. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Fouled away. The payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2. Jake Lamb standing in
Leading
now.
up for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The next 3-2. And this will be fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. He'll try again, 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lamb leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Trey Turner batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. comes set, and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Turner has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hershiser sets. First pitch on its way. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Popped him up. Martin waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Duke Snider. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Robinson, the runner at third. Snyder stands at second. No outs. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. And neither runner will be able to move up, and it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
35.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Ready with the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The set and the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The set and the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 4-3. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. This the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he sends it on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here. That ball found the hole.
Well, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now you've got a couple of guys on.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another try at 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scored. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Toles ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Don Mattingly, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Peterson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Lou Gehrig. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
Harper on third. Trout over at second. Gehrig is over at first with one away. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
One and one the count to Jake Lamb. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting. The catcher, Gary.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. The Yankees lead it 8-3. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity. Chad Green is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box, Matt Kemp. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Russell.
Stepping up now, Russell Martin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Seager stands at first with 1 out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the left fielder, John.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
Now
up.
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 55. All this.
Jock Peterson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 8 and the Dodgers 4. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Mike Trout. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ferguson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Don Mattingly will be next. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Let's go, Yankees.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Lou Gehrig is on deck. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 home. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Jake Lamb waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled away. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ferguson has got it, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and this is now a 10-4 ball game. Into the box now, Andrew Toles. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Toles gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mattingly in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home is in off the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and two.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Torres hit the bag. Back to first. The ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Now batting.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Into the box, Duke Snider, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
In this game, the Yankees get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Max Scherzer is credited with the win. Oral Hershiser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.